Yo, what is up, Team Rosine 24V? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in yet again. And if you have not hit that subscribe button and joined the family, go ahead and do that because we are almost to 20,000 subscribers, guys, and that is just amazing. I can't even believe it. I think for this year I set a goal for myself to be at 15,000 subscribers, and now we're close to 20. So thank you so much for the love and support, guys. I really appreciate it. But we're here in the DB build because I realized when I made the video about, taking her over the border, which some of you just absolutely did not get that. There's a reason for that because I can't say, certain words to describe it. But basically, I'm going to be showing you guys how much horsepower she actually has now, which it is raining outside. So that kind of scares me because I might, hydroplane a little bit. But just so you guys can experience the difference, not only does she sound super loud now, but she can get up and go pretty good. So we're gonna do a little bit of that, show you around what they did to the truck, and then we are going to head over to Malachi's parents' house and visit Nasty Red because I know some of you absolutely love Nasty Red. He's gonna be doing something to that truck, and then I'm going to show you guys a little secret we've been working on behind the scenes that I have not told you guys yet. Something that's gonna be coming new to the Feeman family, the LMP families. So let's get into this video today, guys, and I hope you enjoy it. So guys, we are in setting 1. I'm not gonna tell you guys exactly what they did to the truck. I wish I could, but that's gonna have to be something you're gonna have to ask me in person or at meetups or in the DMs, just so they are private. We are in setting 1 and we're just cruising along. Now, the only thing I don't like about the setup on this truck is the RBP, the rolling big power tires. They do create a lot of noise and vibration, so those are not my favorite tires, I'm going to be quite honest. I wish I would have gone with Furies, honestly, because they give me the aggressive look that I like, but they aren't as noisy as these. And that's not a huge deal right now, but I know once, me and Malachi do a lot more driving, it's going to get quite annoying because it does, like I said, make vibration, and it's very loud. So right when I get to the stoplight, we're going to be turning it into setting 2, and I'll show you guys what she's like. Here we go with level 2. But not anything too crazy. So like on my truck, level 1 means tow, 2 means just normal drive, 3 means race, and then 4 it says it's supposed to be extreme or whatever that means. You can tell on this, like once it goes from 1 to 2, the delay, or I guess you would call it the boost from the stop, increases a little bit more. So nothing too drastic, but you can tell a difference when you get on it. You can tell a difference, but also in the sound, it's more of a deeper hum than a high pitch plain sound, I guess you would say. But that's the major things that I've noticed personally. And then here, I've never even been on 3 yet, so we're gonna see how that is. Hopefully the pavement isn't too wet that something bad happens. Right, so we just hit 2, 2, 2, 2. So now we're in 3. Hopefully, it's still sprinkling a little bit. It's nasty outside. But once I get over these railroad tracks, we're going to give her a little bit of juice and see what she can do here. Just gonna get my RPMs down a little bit. Off there, but now she really launches and it's super touchy on the throttle. So huge difference from 2 to 3. I mean, huge. You got to give it a little bit more foot in 2. I mean, not too much, nothing like Rosine, because she's a 2001, but for 2018, got to give it a little bit more foot than you would expect. On 3, it is super touchy. I mean, you got it up to 65, and I hardly touched it, so super impressed with 3. And I don't know if we're going to go for 4 yet, just because it's a little bit slick outside, and I could feel my take off the hydroplane a little bit, so that wasn't good, but super fun. Alright guys, so it's kind of raining, so I'm going to apologize ahead of time if, you know, there's a lot of raindrops or it's kind of hard to hear me. I'm trying to get close to the mic as possible, but this is the most it's like kind of let down and isn't pouring or not. But as you can see, of course, this is starting to flood where we cleaned it yesterday. Our project was to clean out this stall here. As you can see, it was more like 2-3 inches just full of manure and mud and just mixed together and just caked in here. So I took the scraper over there and just scraped it all out and now put it in the manure pile. We emptied out the water trough right there so that we could scrub that and clean that real well. And then next our task is to basically fix the automatic water system because we need that, especially for the winter. And if you've guessed it, no, we're not getting cattle. I just talked him into getting horses, which I've wanted to do for quite some time. Ever since I was like 8, I've rode. So this is the first pasture we have, which is basically going to be our riding pasture. And we have some gates that have to go up to close this off here. And then this is just kind of like the concrete pad where they can come and drink. And we have, you know, feeding troughs for them to eat from. Which they'll probably be doing all natural, just oats. So, and this is just leading to the fields outside. We have 2 larger fields that they'll be grazing on. Me and Malachi were out here. I did this field. I bush hogged this field yesterday. Malachi did this other side field. So they have 2 pastures, you know, that they can go out on. So lots of room for them to graze on, which is what you need. And it's only 2 horses, so it'll be more than enough. I don't know for sure how many acres it is, but yeah, that's what I've been working on the past couple days because this whole concrete pad was just covered in, you know, manure too and mud, just harding. And so that's why I had to, you know, come over here and just make sure we get all the stuff cleaned out. We should be having horses in the next week or so. Super excited. We're going to put some pine shavings down in here. I'm looking for rubber mats for in here just so that they can kind of have a place to take weight off their joints and relax and have something cushiony to stand on, because I know some people prefer, you know, rubber mats in their stalls. Either way, we're super excited. We spent probably all day yesterday, Sunday, you know, just bush hogging and cleaning out these stalls. And, you know, we're just doing this really for fun. It's nothing, you know, any special. We're not competing or anything. We're just doing it to have trail horses and to have fun and stuff like that, and just to enjoy the, you know, each other's company and get into riding together. But I hear Nasty Red now, so let's go over there. I'll show you what he did to it today. It was having some idle issues, but I think he got them fixed, and we'll see what he did. So, Mr. Malachi, what did you do with Nasty Red today?
Bumped up the idle because it was super low.
Right. Drive good now?
Couldn't drive it, really.
Yeah, I was having
dangerous.
A little bit of issues, but as you can see, it got a new fast fuel system put on there, so that's the exact same one I have on Rosine. Yeah, what all got done to it, like while it was at the shop? I know it got a fast fuel system.
Yeah, it got a fast. It got a new scratch on the hitch there because for the snow plow because I hit the thing. No, but anyways, it got a fast and it got a new radiator because it had a bad radiator leak.
Yeah.
That started to crack, and so it was dripping a puddle of fluid every day. Needed a new radiator. Got a new fast because not a new fast, just a fast ever, first fast ever on the truck. Reason for that is some guys will say, "Oh my gosh, you know, 600 horsepower is not a big deal. Those pumps will, you know, outlast that, and it's no problem. It's a P pump, right?" We get that they can handle a lot more than a VE pump and more than a VP44 from factory, but with this truck, since it is a towing truck, it is transmissions built for towing. The entire engine bay with compounds is built for towing. We want to make sure we have adequate fuel pressure so this thing doesn't stall and die or starve up the pump and it starts, you know, eating away at components. So that's just something that, you know, we wanted to do. So that's what we did.
What happened to the front grill now?
All the clips broke off. You
can
see there's all the plastic.
Yeah, because everybody keeps asking me, like, why is Nasty Red missing its face?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah.
Dog.
Cheap plastic clips. I mean, that's what they use now still, so. Alright guys, so I don't know how well the lighting is. I'm trying to get as best as I can, but I'm in the shop. As you can see, that's what the switch looked like when I'm talking about I'm going to, you know, level 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's what it looks like. All right, guys, I didn't mention in the beginning how many days you have left right now to enter to win that silver 3rd gen, the 5.9 Cummins that we're giving away, but you're only down to 4 days to enter, guys. 4 whole days, and every $5 you spend on the store now gets you 2 entries. All you gotta do is go to lmpgear.com, or I'll put the link down in the description. And like I said, every $5 you spend gets you 2 entries, and it doesn't matter if it's Loud and Proud gear, Diesel Babe gear, Rosine gear, it all gets you entered to win that truck. And it's currently not here because it's at the shop getting all the final touches done. I mean, this truck is just, you know, super clean, fast, fun to drive, and it's a truck you could daily but also take to truck meets. So it fits into both of those worlds. But don't miss out on the opportunity, guys. Like I said, you only have 4 days left. So by the time you see me next, you'll only have 2 days left. Keep that in mind, guys. Do not procrastinate. I will be going live here soon throughout the week, so stay tuned for that because I want to make sure that all of you know. And I know sometimes it feels overwhelming because you think like thousands of people enter to win these giveaways, but that is not the case. Because if that was true, then Michael wouldn't have had the chance to be drawn twice. I mean, now I do have a question for you guys. You know, I love to make vlogs and kind of make this channel diverse so it's not always about trucks. But I'm gonna ask you guys a question because, you know, you're the audience and you subscribe, and I wanna know what you guys want to see on the channel because I don't wanna make it only trucks. I wanna make it, you know, hunting. I wanna make it, you know, trucks. I wanna make it maybe like some horse stuff in there. But whatever you guys think, like, do you think I should put it all on the same channel, or do you think I should make a separate channel for my hunting stuff and a separate channel for my horse stuff? If that's what you guys think, let me know. My feelings aren't going to be hurt either way. I'm still making content for you guys. It's just whatever you guys want to see. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Like I said, guys, we need to get to 20,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. We are so close. And every single one of you who decided to hit that button just to support the channel, you mean the absolutely world to me. Leave a big fat thumbs up if you liked today's video. If you guys like the vlog type of video today, and then I will catch you guys in Thursday's video. Peace.